In this video, I am going to be surviving 100 days in Minecraft Hardcore mode. Hardcore mode means, if I die once, I have to delete the world and the world is gone for forever. And also this video took a long time to make. Why I am even telling all these things, you have probably heard this stuffs like 1,000 times. So, you know what to do, and let the 100 days adventure begin. So here we are at day 1. First I looked around me, it was a regular plains biome, nothing so special. Then I cut a tree with my fist, obviously, this is the only thing I could do. I made a crafting table, a wooden pickaxe, and an axe. I was searching for some sheep, and eventually found some. And I immediately killed them. It's because I need bed. Then I decided to collect some seed, I needed food, a wheat farm is going to help me with that. I started making a little farm. And planted seeds in it. I decided to live in this spot. I was quite liking this place. This place is also my actual spawn point. There were some exposed stone in this small water pit, so I mined some. Then made a furnace and a stone pick. Then I cooked some food. There was also an exposed iron ore, so I took that. I eat my food. Collect even more seeds. Plant more seeds. And it was getting dark. So I made a bed. And slept to skip the night. And the first day was over, a decent start. And on to the second day. I was exploring and searching animals. I decided to kill some pigs. For foods. I also made a shield. With my only one iron ingot. I was feeling much safe with it. I was exploring my world for a while. And bumped into a cave. I mined some iron. And some coal. The coal vein was pretty big though. Well, it was already getting dark. So, I slept in the cave. Look at this zombie guys, this is the first hostile mob I had killed in this world. I was doing a little bit of exploration and suddenly found a zombie spawner. Well, that did not go right. I was almost dead, luckily there was water. I did not die. So I light up the area. Also took the loots from the chest. I found my first name tag and music disc. I had enough iron to make a chest plate. So, that's what I did. I came home. Which I did not have actually. And started chopping wood. I would need that later. After cutting a fair amount of woods, I decided to make a mine. Remember, it's Minecraft. I found a cave while digging down. I really didn't go that deep of the cave. I was too scared. Cause I did not have armor yet. After exploring the cave a bit, I started digging down again. All the way to level 12. I actually made a small room at level 11. I can store stones and other stuffs here after mining. From that room I started strip mining. I found a lot of iron. As you can see, I made an iron pickaxe, leggings, helmet, and boots. Now I have a decent armor, maybe. I went on mining again and found a cave. And would you look at that? My first vein of diamond. I mined them. And got 4 of these things. I also found lapis in this cave. After exploring the cave and taking lots of iron and coal, I went on strip mining again. Because to make an enchanting table and a pickaxe, I needed 5 diamonds. And had only 4 of them. So I was searching like 1 diamond. Luckily I found it after a while. And that was a huge vein, with fricking 9 diamonds. So I grab all of them. And head back to my base. And put everything in the chest. Next thing I did is to make a cow farm. Yeah. This is my farm. I grabbed my wheat and went on a hunt to find cows. Finding the first cow was easy. But the second cow was a pain. It was getting dark. And guess what? I couldn't find a second cow. But this time I had full iron armor. So I decided to stay awake at night and do some combat. Which I am terrible doing. Well, I gave up. And decided to sleep. It's day, and I was searching cow again. I searched for a while and didn't find any. So I came back to my base. I am clearing out dirt blocks from here. Because I am going to make something here. Well, it is an auto chicken farm. I was extremely low on food. An auto chicken farm would help me a lot. And yeah, first redstone build in this world. I ran out of redstone soon. Luckily redstone is an easy ore to find. And I managed to figure out how this redstone system works. Well, with the help of some tutorials. Redstone is complicated. At least for me. The build was almost done. I needed some chicken for this build. Go to the hole. I put lots of chicken in the hole. And here the build was completed. Remember that I told you that I couldn't find a second cow? Well, I finally found one. Now I can finally breed them. It is nighttime and I was fixing my mine. So that I can easily access it. Night was not over. So I was doing some mining. Suddenly I found diamond and totally ignored it. I did it on purpose. Because I will come back here later when I will have a fortune pick. I came back and started working on my mine again. I didn't finish my work at mine. Instead I started decorating my chicken farm. I hope it is looking good now. Just ignore the back. And also finish the mine. Now it is so fast to travel up and down. I went on mining again and literally found diamond after mining 2 blocks. Of course I didn't mine the diamond. I need fortune soon. So I came back with some coal, iron, and redstone. Well, a sad news. My chicken farm was not working properly. I don't know what I did wrong. I planted some sugarcanes. Preparing to make an enchanting room. And also breed cows. For leathers. Then I started chopping trees. Because I finally decided to make a house. After chopping a lot of woods, I started building it. This is going to be the size of my house. As I decided the size and the shape, so I started building the walls. I was building my house. And doing other side tasks like planting sugarcanes. Chopping more trees. And planting saplings. Also breeding cows. I was building my house and suddenly these guys showed up. Killing them was not that hard. They were hitting each other. So they were dead, one by one. Unfortunately you get a bad omen effect if you kill their leader. By the way, the chicken farm still was not working. So I decided to give a check. Well, I managed to figure out the problem soon. The dispenser was not working. So I fixed the redstone signals. It's working now. You can hear the sound. As the chicken farm was fixed, I started working on my house again. First floor's outline was done. So I torched up the place. On to second floor's building. I was also working at night. But this spider scared me up. So I slept. I am bad at combat. It's another day, and I am expanding my sugarcane farm. I planted more sugarcane to get more of them. Of course. I also made a composter. Now I can use my waste seeds. The outline of the house was done, as you can see. So I started adding a frame with stone brick blocks. I hoped it will look good. I also added frames in the back and sides. I guess it is looking decent. Now I have to place some windows, and it will look even better. But first I worked on floor. I did the flooring with birch slabs. But I run out of birch slabs soon. So I decided to finish on the remaining frames. Quick update, the chicken farm was working. I chopped trees as I ran out of woods. And also collected some sand to make glass. I have woods now. So I finished the flooring. Also the ceiling. The next thing I did is to build a stair to second floor. The stair is done. I hope it is looking good. Now time to make the windows. And also placing the door. Now it is officially a house. I decided to make this section a storage room. So I placed a lot of chest here. And ran out of woods. I will place the remaining chest later. The house was done and I hope it is looking good. If I had to change it or modify it I will do it later. I collected woods and placed the remaining chests. The storage room was done. So I sorted out my items. The house was completed. But I can't tell about the back. It's still messy and simple. Well, I didn't waste my time and started working on another build. I am going to make an underground villager trading hall. It was day, so I came to the surface and did other side tasks. I had a lot of cows. So it was finally time to kill them. I killed most of them and got a lot of leathers. I then breed the remaining cows. I also made my first diamond pickaxe. And went to mine some obsidian. Because I want to make an enchanting table and I need obsidian for that. I have mined like 17 obsidian. It took a while. It was night, so back to the work of villager trading hall. Well, by villager trading hall, I mean that I am just gonna make a big room and put some villager there. Nothing so fancy. The work was not done, but it was day, so back to the surface. I decided to make the enchanting table. And I placed it on my second floor. I placed 9 bookshelf around it. I needed 15 of them to get the best enchantment, but I didn't had enough leather. So I breed more cows and kill them. Made more bookshelves. And placed the remaining ones. And luckily I was getting fortune 2 on my pickaxe, but I needed 30 levels, so time to grind. So, that's what I did at night. I don't know how to improve my skills. Because I almost died again. I was pretty much working on my villager hall at night. So this phantoms decided to come. Night was over and I managed to reach like 29 level. So, I mined some ores to get to level 30. And I was level 30 after mining some redstone ore. So, I enchanted my pickaxe. And I probably got one of the luckiest 30 levels enchantment possible for an pickaxe. I didn't have Fortune 3 yet, but at least I had a Fortune 2 pickaxe. So I decided to mine the remaining diamonds. I mined 2 veins, which had total 10 diamond ores. And I got 14 diamond. Not a lot, but remember it's Fortune 2 not Fortune 3. I came home and stored my diamonds. This diamond pickaxe had made my job of digging the villager hole a lot easier. So eventually, I finished digging the entire place. And I decided to do the flooring with smooth stone. And the flooring was almost done. The hole was almost done. So I was preparing to bring some villager here. So I went on a journey to find a village. I decided to travel via sea. Cause it will make my work of transporting villager a lot easier. Luckily it didn't take much time to find a village. And the village was not even that far. This world is one of the luckiest world for me. You'll understand later why I'm telling this. Well, I got potatoes from this village. I will be needing them later. It was night, so I kept all the villagers locked in their houses. And in the day, I was trying to capture them in a boat. Well, I captured one. So time to take this guy at my base. Most of the way was ocean, so the task was not that hard. And I was back in my base, but at night. I skipped the night and making a waterway straight to the hole. And bring him all the way by boat. Now I have to go there one more time. To bring the second villager. I captured the second villager, same as I did with the first villager. And bring him to my base. So I had 2 of them, and I could breed them, well, I thought this. To breed the villager I need more food. And I decided to give them potatoes. Also I need more bed. So I'm making a sheep farm. I bring 2 sheep with me so that I can breed them to make more. That's exactly what I did next. I decided to make a farm inside the hole. If I do that then I don't need to give food to the villagers. They can breed themselves. The farmer villager will do everything for me. Another condition to breed the villager is that you have to place beds. The second villager is the weirdest villager I have ever seen. This guy is just roaming in the corner of this hole. I even reload my game thinking it is just a weird glitch. But it didn't work. Then I thought it can't see its bed. So I placed a bed next to him. It didn't work either. I gave up on the villager and started working on my storage. I am just trying to sort out my items properly. This villager's behavior is pretty much normal in the day. I also placed stairs to access my villager hole. Because jumping is annoying. I decided to use andesite stairs here. This villager's weird behavior didn't look like a big problem. But it was actually a big problem because it was not breeding with the other villager. So the only solution was to bring another new villager. So I had to go to the village again. And had to brought another villager with me. This one was totally normal. So I decided to give them food expecting them to breed. And would you look at that, finally I was able to have more villager. And I am trying to get mending here. I tried for a while, but didn't got it. But I got Fortune 2, so I decided to take that. I traded paper with him. I didn't want him to change the trade offer. I got lucky here because he also decided to give me protection 4. Of course that was not enough. I needed mending. And trust me this is the most annoying thing you can do, and my luck was terrible here. I have to change the trade 2 days in a row to get mending. And even if I got mending, it was way more expensive than it should be. But I had no choice, I was so tired, I couldn't do that anymore. I traded all of my paper because I need emerald. And also my crops. I also make a Fletcher villager because I can trade sticks with him, probably one of the easiest trades to get emerald. So I turned all of my woods into sticks and traded them. After collecting some emerald I decided to make some diamond tools. I made a diamond helmet. And a diamond sword. Then I did some enchanting. I enchanted my sword with sharpness 3. I also made a diamond chestplate and I had only 6 diamond left, so I was not able to make full diamond armor. I enchanted my chestplate with unbreaking 3 and got some good extra enchantments. And also enchanted my helmet with aqua affinity. I had collected a fair amount of emerald, so I brought a mending book. And a Fortune 2 book. Then I made an anvil, which costs a lot of iron. I made another diamond sword because I was getting looting 3. I enchanted my sword and got some good enchantments. So I connected the 2 sword to make an even better sword. And also made an almost perfect pickaxe. I tested my new sword on an enderman and got my first pearl. Well, an wandering trader appeared and I traded some beetroot seed and slime ball because I didn't have that yet. So something useful. I guess. Then I killed his llamas for leads. Now I have an almost perfect mending pickaxe, so I decided to do some mining with it. I found a cave while mining and there was a spawner. It was actually a skeleton spawner. I also got some good loots from this dungeon chests. And not after a long time I found another dungeon with an skeleton spawner in it. But I didn't loot this one because my inventory was totally full. I will loot it later. So I came back and sort out my goods. And then I went on mining again. This time I found an ocean cave. It was a cool place and I also found diamond here. But there was only one of them. Because of fortune, I got 3 by mining 1 ore. I needed more to complete my full set of diamond armor. So I was still mining. I found some iron and almost missed a diamond actually. Thankfully I noticed that. It was a vein of 6 diamonds and I got 12 by mining them all. And after a while I found another vein of diamonds. It was a vein of 4 diamonds and I got 11 from it. Now I had enough diamonds. So I came back home and clear up my inventory. Then I made a diamond leggings, a diamond boots and a grindstone. I was trying to find some good enchanting book and a villager decided to give me unbreaking too, so I accepted that. To enchant my boots and leggings I needed some levels. So I put on my diamond gear and started killing mobs for levels. I grinded some levels and also I did not like my helmet enchantment. So I re-enchanted it. And also sell my stuffs to get more levels and emerald. Then I enchanted my diamond boots. I also made my first diamond axe. And enchanted it. Then after trying for a really long time, a villager was giving me mending book in a cheap price. So, that was a great relief. I added mending on my helmet, chestplate, and on the leggings. I also added protection 4 on them. But I didn't have enough levels to enchant my boots. So I grinded up some levels. Then put mending on my boots. I also made an automatic machine where I can compost my seeds. I just have to put all of my seeds and it will come out as bone meal automatically. Then after collecting some emeralds, I put mending on my sword and on my axe. Then I started digging a room. This is going to be my portal room. Yup, finally around at day 62 I decided to go to the nether. Look, I could probably go there a lot earlier. But I did not want to take any kind of risks. So I am going to the nether with full protection so that I don't die. I lit up the portal but didn't go inside yet. I needed a golden armor. If you don't know what a golden armor will do for me, well, piglins in the nether won't attack you if you wear one. I entered in the portal and I spawned in the reddish biome, or whatever it is called. I was trying to play extremely safe that I didn't even look around and started covering up my portal. And then I looked around and saw Nether Fortress right next to me. I had never been this lucky. Believe me, this have skipped an annoying process of finding the fortress. After covering up my portal, I collected some red blocks. Then I came home and made an almost perfect bow with infinity in it. Then I started decorating my portal room. I decorated the entire room with only reddish blocks. And for lighting, I used shroom lights. Also added some red vines. The room was completed. So I went inside. And this time head to the fortress. I entered inside the fortress. And made some safety roofs to kill wither skeletons. I also found a blaze spawner. So, then I killed a lot of blazes and got like 47 of blaze rods. And of course, that was way more than enough. Then I killed some endermen for ender pearls. After collecting some pearls, I left the nether. And I lost my video file of day 68 to 70. So yeah, I do not have the footage of day 69, but it doesn't matter, I did nothing special. Okay, sorry I lied, something special happened actually, it was thunderstorming, and I got some skeleton horses. This is one of the horses I was talking about, and I could ride on it by using saddle. There were more horses, probably they are roaming around somewhere. I will make a stable for him in future. But for now, he is staying with sheeps. I am in nether again, and I am going all the way up to the max height. I was making a little hall here. If you don't know, 1 block in the nether is 8 blocks in the overworld, and I will use this for my advantage to travel long distance. And it is going to be the main hall of the hub. I came back and I decided to find the stronghold. So I made some eye of ender. And threw my first eye. And then after a little adventure I found the spot where the stronghold generate. Honestly, it didn't take that long. But I lost many of my eye of enders in the process. The eye was going straight down, so I knew there was the stronghold. I was digging down, eventually found the stronghold and the portal room was right in front of me. This was another lucky moment that never happened with me before. I went inside and quickly break the spawner, I didn't want to deal with the silverfish. I made some more eye of enders. And completed the portal, but I didn't go inside yet. Because I was not prepared for the fight, but I did explore the stronghold. And I found some loots here. At this point they were not that useful for me, but I will take them anyway. But I was pretty excited about the library though, because there was a great possibility to find good enchanting books. But I didn't get them. So I just took a lot of books. And after finishing my exploring, I started my journey for home. And on my way, I found an underwater ruin portal. And from here, I took 2 gold blocks and some loots from the chest. I came back and sorted out my goods. I was searching for feather falling, and one of them decided to give me. It took a while though. I bought that and enchanted my boots with it. Then I went back to my nether hub because I wanted to make a shortcut way to the stronghold. But I did my maths wrong. So, I am in the wrong place. But yeah, I found a zombie spawner here. Didn't matter though, I am not gonna come here again. I came back to the hub and did my maths carefully. This time my math was correct, so I linked up the portal. I had my nether shortcut way, so I came back home easily and started preparing for the dragon fight. And I was trying to make some potions and totally forgot that nether wart exists in the game. I didn't even collected nether warts before. So I came to the fortress to find the nether warts. A wither skeleton was on my way and I got a skull by killing him. Luckily this fortress had nether warts, otherwise I had to find another fortress, which would be annoying. Then I came home and planted nether warts. Then started making potions. I made some potion of slow falling. And some potion of strength. I also made some golden apples. I also took pumpkin head, but I am not gonna wear them all the time. I am taking it just in case if a lot of endermen decided to attack me. And I was fully prepare and double check everything. So I came to the stronghold, triple check everything, and jumped into the portal to defeat the dragon in Minecraft hardcore mode. I spawned in a box which is the safest place to spawn in the end. I came up, drink my potions for the battle. Enjoy the fight. I first made a safety selling to dodge endermen. Then of course I started destroying the crystals. But my target was so bad that I couldn't take the shots from distance. So I destroyed the crystals by towering up on the pillars. And after destroying all the crystals, I was shooting the dragon. And whenever it was coming down, I was stabbing him. But a lot of endermen attacked me in the process, and fire aspect is just not good for killing endermen. Thankfully my safety shelter saved me every time. And after shooting for a long time, the dragon was finally low and came down. So I finished him down by stabbing with my sword. That fight took way more time than I expected. I had to use all of my potions. But you know what? It doesn't matter because I won the fight anyway. I took all the experience points. And I went from level 28 to 65. And also took that precious dragon egg. Kidding, it is useless. After that I jumped back to the portal and watched the whole credits. Just kidding, why would I torture myself? Now technically I have beaten Minecraft hardcore. But Minecraft is an endless game. There are just so many things I can still do. But for now I am enjoying the sunrise of victory. And back to work, I wanted to get Elytra as soon as possible, so I was doing a little bit preparation for that. And I went to the end again expecting that I took every necessary stuffs with me, but spoiler alert, I didn't. After killing the dragon, this portal generates on the main island, which takes you in the far islands. I made a stairway to the portal, threw my ender pearl into it. And here I am, in other end island far away from the main one. And then I started searching for a end city with a end ship in it. Because that's where you can get the wings. And then a little later, I found a end city, luckily it also had a end ship, and the end city wasn't even that far away. And I just directly went for Elytra by towering up towards the ship. I went inside and took that without any problem. Then I enchanted it. I also tried to take the dragon egg, but it fell down. And then I realized that I forgot to bring rockets with me. Literally the most important thing that I was supposed to bring. Anyway, I got down and first took the dragon head. And of course, I am not going back without exploring the full end city, mainly because I need shulker shells. I explored the entire end city and basically killed all the shulkers. And I was expecting to get some great loots here, but this end city didn't have a single chest here. So I just left after collecting some shulker shells. I didn't bring rockets with me, so I had to go back on foot. It didn't take much time to come back because I was not really that far away. I came home and ate some chorus fruit just for fun. And of course, the most excited thing, my first flight in this world. It looks cool from the sky, but now I realized that how ugly the roof of my house is. And my first landing was a safe landing. For some of the remaining few days I wanted to focus on some improvement on my builds. So I started up with my mine. I was just making a little hut to access my mine. I also wanted to make a pickaxe shape on the roof of the hut. And yeah, this is a pickaxe, admit it or not. And then I gave a polished andesite roof and way to the mine. I was also making the wall with polished andesite. And I lost my footage of day 91, doesn't really matter, I was just working on the mine like I am still doing. And I also changed the edges of my house with some stairs, I hope it is looking a little better now. I did not have so much days left, so I went the nether to get wither skulls. I already had 1 skull at my home, I just needed 2 more. I only had to kill like 5 skeleton to get the first skull. But finding the second one took a long time, not because I wasn't getting the drop, it's because skeletons were not spawning that often. And then after a long time, I finally got the last skull. It took way more time compared to the first one. I had all 3 of the skulls, but I didn't have any extra soul sand, so I am searching for that. And after a while, I found some, so I took them, as much as I could take. And then I went back home. And then I was doing some preparation for the wither fight. I already had a Smite villager, so I brought a Smite 5 book. And added that to a new sword. And I was fully prepared to kill the wither. I summoned the wither underground, because it is easier to kill him here. And the fight began. I started my attack with bow, but unfortunately, instead of coming for me, it went up. It didn't really went that up, it noticed me, as soon as I went near it. I was shooting it and stabbing it, and it was less than half health after some few attacks. And then I was constantly attacking him with my sword, and the Smite 5 was just doing so much damage that the wither was dead in no time. Maybe I just overprepared for the fight, it was really easy. And of course, I got the nether star. Now the next build is going to be the last build in this video. For this build, I am going to be needed that purple block from end. And I can make that by smelting chorus fruit. I will get popped chorus fruit by smelting chorus fruit. And then I can use them to make the purple blocks. I had no idea that it is even possible. I was basically going to use them to make a monument for showing of the dragon egg. And it was done, nothing so cool. I placed the egg right on the middle of it. And also placed a dragon head on top of it. I lighted up the monument with end rods. And just like that, the monument was completed. I only had like 4 days left, and I did not want to start any project. So I just did some mining. I did not got anything, I mean no diamonds. The work on the mine was not done, one side of the wall was still unfinished. So I decided to finish it before 100 days. I ran out of andesite soon. So I was collecting some, and look at that, I got diamonds there. I did not get diamond even after a long mining session and I had to get it here. Of course it doesn't matter, it is still diamond. And just like that, the wall of the mine were completed. Well, the chicken farm was still a mess, so I decided to fix it. I barely use this farm now. Can't say it is looking good or not, but at least it is not a mess anymore. I had some music discs, so I decided to give a try. Well, this one is a creepy one. And it was day 99, I was basically roaming around the base, both from the ground and from the sky. I also terraformed the ground a little, you know, for 200 days. And that was it for day 99, I was trying to enjoy the sunset. But these phantoms did not let me do so. So I just slept, phantoms ruined everything. But who cares? Because now I am going to enjoy the sunrise of day 100. And just like that, I survived 100 days. In Minecraft Hardcore. So this is it for the video. I know I could probably do much more things in this 100 days, especially like more buildings and crazy farm, but hey, you know, if you want me to do these, comment down below for 200 days. And goodbye.